That's a good band name right there.
Same old titties.
Christian rock band.
Well,
that's a good way to start that. All right. Oh man, I laughed so hard my glasses are all smoky.
oh man.
Faith plus one. Hey everybody. Thank you guys again for still coming and listening to us blabber about nothing.
Yep.
We're like the Seinfeld of podcasts, except funnier and more ethnically diverse.
I mean, the second part, I don't know if we're funnier.
Not as many Jewish people in our podcast, unfortunately, but definitely, a lot of Mexicans.
Enough Mexicans.
And too many, if anything.
Yeah, for real.
Welcome to Best of Five, you
100%
guys.
more Mexicans than Seinfeld. Name one Mexican in Seinfeld. And no, the soup guy wasn't Mexican.
He wasn't Pakistan either, I don't think.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he's white. I think he's Italian.
That was that era of we can't really we don't have friends who are ethnically diverse, so we're just going to make...
We're going to spray tan an Italian guy.
We're going to make Rob Schneider be every ethnicity. That was that era. Welcome to Best of Five, you guys.
Rob Schneider.
Where the points don't count.
Yeah.
See, at least, whose line had Wayne Brady, who was the funniest guy out of all of them, so...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Actually,
he made Brian Gumble look like Malcolm X.
That's stupid. So anyways, how are you, man?
I'm good, man. How are you?
This is the most, the hardest we've gone in an intro.
You said that last time.
Yeah, no, we stopped it today.
Said that last time. But yeah, we haven't recorded in a couple weeks because we just stacked some episodes heavy in the beginning, so we had to focus on our project that we're working on.
Sunday sessions, baby. Make sure you guys check out our YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. Not the one that's Best of Five, but it's a GFI production YouTube channel.
GFI production. You can find us on Facebook and probably Instagram. YouTube and Instagram and all that kind of stuff.
Not Twitter, because Twitter fucking sucks now.
Yeah.
It's always sucked.
Not TikTok, because we're not in the right age demo. We're too old and not old enough.
Is it safe to say that MySpace was the best social media platform?
No. Definitely was not.
Why is that?
Because it wasn't the best.
Okay, what's the best then?
I mean, at the time, it was Twitter.
OnlyFans. All right, let's do it.
Well, all right, moving on.
Should we start an OnlyFans? That's just what's the most obscure OnlyFans we can do that people would still watch?
I mean, OnlyFans is just like a Patreon.
Yeah, but what would be the one niche you're
we don't have to show our balls on OnlyFans.
I know, that's what I'm saying. We don't have to. So what would it be? We just take pictures of our pinkies.
We can just put bonus podcast content on it.
We take pictures of our pinkies. We don't
have to do any weird shit.
And we just take a picture of a pinky each day to see how big our nail grows. Our cocaine nail.
Anyway, let's get in the first subject.
Round one.
You all right there, guy?
I gotta be taller than you. Unacceptable.
It was now you're out of frame. Your big ass head.
I could probably go a little bit down. There you go. You're still taller than me. It's fine.
You can also just sit up straight.
Hey, you can eat a dick.
Present it.
First subject. What are you looking forward to in 2023? What are you looking forward to in 2023?
I mean,
global warming.
Yeah.
World
domination.
Burn these as we do it. That'd be amazing. But we're not going to do it because we don't have
a way to dispose it properly.
It's true.
Probably just expanding the podcast, the company, just all monetary stuff to make more money.
Yeah, because we don't have enough.
Yeah. Even though last episode, I'm pretty sure we were complaining that we're bad capitalists because we don't want to make money, but we just want to make enough money.
Yeah, I mean, we don't, because, we're not greedy people.
Yeah.
But at some point, you have to be a little greedy, right?
I mean, greedy, I think, is the wrong word. You just have to be aware of what you need in life to survive and, do things in the best way that's good for you.
I think what I'm looking forward to the most, especially because I feel like we're obviously in 2023 and it's been a good year for me personally.
This year so far, or last year so far?
This year. No, this year. I took a lot of. We both did took a lot of initiatives of just let's stop talking about shit and start doing shit. And I think we've both have done pretty well at that. So
yeah, because it's going to be April when this comes out. So
I don't know. I'm looking forward to hopefully making people feel good that they could accomplish something that they put their mind to.
Yeah,
I know it's cliche as that sounds, but that is a problem that we do have. So there's that.
I know. I'm just excited that we always say we're talk is cheap kind of thing.
Yeah,
and no one's doing shit. And we're actually doing shit.
Yeah. I think we're doing all right.
Yeah. So I'm just excited that like we're putting our money where our mouth is per se, you know. Speaking of mouth is, that's not pointing at my mouth.
Insufficient funds, I should say.
Yeah.
Our insufficient funds where our mouth is.
Yeah, for real. Our $30 between the two of us. Because we spent all our money on gear.
And not just to inflation, so.
Yeah, right.
Oh no.
Oh no, I'm pretty looking forward to like how we can expand, because we've expanded so quickly just this year. And like I said, this is coming out in April, so
yeah,
like we probably doubled our gear, like net worth.
Yeah, if you guys want to rob us, we have like $3 worth of shit. So
yeah, right. But yeah, and then like we're just still getting more stuff, like investing in a second camera here coming soon,
and just the third one hopefully at the end of the year.
Yeah,
that'd be nice.
So hopefully all the same kind. So
hopefully, yeah. No color grading will be so much easier.
Yeah.
I would say that I don't know if this year I'm excited for a lot of things outside of that. I really feel like this year specifically is more. I'm more in tune of just like sacrificing like fun shit to just get like shit done. Mm-hmm. If that makes any sense.
Nope. But I'll say yes.
So like last year, like I traveled quite a bit. This year, I don't think I'm going to be traveling.
Oh, I see. You're not going to take 15 vacations like you did last year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Like there's that, but also I've gone to a shit ton of Nuggets games already this season, so that's probably like where I'm like kind of taking my energy out. Where it's like, oh, I can go have fun for like a few hours instead of like taking like a week
to go do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only traveling like I have planned.
Although I am going to go somewhere, I think, to go see Manchester United because they're coming to the U.S.
Oh, that's fun.
That's fucking awesome.
The only traveling I have planned is like in July, that's going to be for a week.
Yeah, well, that's also work, kind of.
Well, I guess
it's family work.
I guess, yeah, you could say it that way. It's more of a future investment. Let's say, let's put it that way.
Yeah, someone's gonna have to pay for this podcast.
Yeah, for real.
Where's she gonna go to school? Do you know yet?
A couple of options. Yeah.
Nice.
Which is weird. That's another thing I'm looking forward to this year is like I want to say like July, like all the recruitment starts heavy and we have to like commit to a college.
It seems kind of cool that you like, it's cool that you have someone to like root for, like to look forward to. That sounds really mean because it means like I'm not like looking forward to Heather, but
I see what you're saying.
But like having like a kiddo that you like are like, no, man, like your future, like you're kind of building it right now. Like that seems like that's a really fun thing to do.
Yeah, I mean it's super stressful. I'm looking forward to not being stressed this year.
That's fair.
A little less, maybe. Maybe one is less, right?
And she starts driving this year, right?
Yep, in like 3 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna abuse that option and be like,
yeah, Morgan, come pick us up.
You guys are shit faced at 6 in the afternoon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our bedtime's at 8 now.
Right.
I'm looking forward to the summer. Hopefully, spending time with my pups and like going hiking and shit. Mm-hmm. I'm looking forward to not having 5 fucking dogs at our house
all the time.
Yeah.
So he's not wishing death on his dogs. He just does a lot of dog sitting.
Yeah, we're
so you guys know.
We're dog sitting 2 basset hounds right now, and they're cool. They're fucking dope. They're super awesome.
We're gonna call them fucks.
But they are fucks. No, like they howl. They're
oh yeah, because they're basset hounds. That's kind of their thing.
At 9 in the morning, they howl every single like on the dot at 9 in the morning.
You have little rooster dogs or what?
Yeah, no, I do.
Yeah.
They're cool. Don't get me wrong, but they've been with us since December, and it's like, all right, 5 dogs for that long is quite a long time, but it pays the bills.
Yeah,
because this sure shit doesn't.
Yeah, dude, for real. Yeah, I mean, definitely trying to
oh man,
move the podcast up a little bit. Like we're growing. Don't get me wrong, but we're just growing at a very slow rate.
I think it'd be cool. Hopefully by the end of this year that we can do not even just ours, but if you guys want to do a podcast, we can also produce that for you.
Starting our local podcast network.
But hopefully starting a team or maybe having some some college interns that we can come and help us out with that kind of stuff to really grow it and to have the expectation be a little bit bigger. I think that's probably my biggest thing this year is to bring up expectations for not only for us but for the community as well. Mm-hmm. I think sometimes we do the bare minimum and it gets you by, but it's not wowing anybody and it's not really wanting to bring anyone into the picture. So if you're not growing, you're not trying. Yeah.
And like we talked about this, but like kind of raising the idea of what bare minimum is, because bare minimum, like how we described it, like, like when a plumber's working and his ass crack is hanging out, like that bare minimum is acceptable. Why not just like pull that up all the way and make sure there's no ass,
You know,
Let's just raise the bare minimum, raise our expectations.
My favorite,
especially for like local stuff. You know.
Yeah, my favorite saying this year. I'm not sure if I made this up or if it's just something I saw, but it's the idea that work isn't hard; it's just work. Mm-hmm. It's trying to do the work that's hard, not necessarily like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's I don't know, because even like Sunday sessions was super dope. It was a lot of work, but it wasn't hard work.
Yeah, it was a lot of work. I was super stressed though.
Oh, dude,
I guess that's what made it hard.
It's
the actual work.
Beforehand.
The actual work wasn't difficult, but it was just like stressful to get so many moving parts all put together.
I want to meet our expectations too.
And we had a team of 6 people.
4 or 5, yeah, 6.
Yeah, 6.
7 technically with Eli, but
Oh yeah. So like just getting a team of 7 people to work independently but collectively was crazy.
Yeah, that's 2023 for us, you guys.
Yeah.
We're hopefully going to make it where it is productive.
Yeah, but with that being said, that's a little off center.
That bitch is time.
Oh, sitting on the court.
Let us know your guys' what you guys are looking forward to for 2023. Another Goebbels move. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Super cool. Maybe housewarming party where we can get all drunk and sleep on your couches.
Moving on.
Round 2.
All right, Chris.
All right, G.
What's the next subject?
The next subject is fridge essentials.
The fuck?
Fridge essentials.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Okay. Go.
You know, things that you need in your fridge.
Ranch.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like,
Got it.
well, beer. How can you forget beer?
I don't usually
It's
have beer.
essential. Essential. Dude, we have a whole fridge just for drinks.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
It's awesome.
There's like too many.
Step up, dude. You married into a white family. Start doing cool white shit like that. Have a beer fridge.
Yo, my white though. There's a Nebraska white.
Yeah.
My white is.
Firstly, my family were pig farmers, so don't even say Nebraska white because they were fucking pig farmers from Nebraska.
You would think that Heather would be like that too, but she's not. Like,
Yeah.
I moved into her place, so yeah, like we don't really have like sodas and shit. It's just like water.
Gross.
But I do have a liquor cabinet, so that helps.
I don't touch the stuff. Fish fucking it.
Fish fucking it.
Actually, I drink water all the time. But yeah, ranch. Have to have like buffalo sauce. For me personally,
I'm trying to think of what I have in my fridge right now. That's being consistent.
Yeah.
We have butter.
butter. Yeah, I think butter is a must too, though. Like, do you have like actual butter, or do you have like some of that bullshit made of plastic?
No, these are all sticks.
It's amazing it's not butter bullshit.
No, we got sticks,
Hell yeah.
and some of it's unsalted, some of it's salted.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Also, I'm the worst. I love cooking, but I don't do it enough because I hate cooking.
That doesn't make any sense.
It makes total sense.
No, it doesn't. If you love it, then how do you hate it?
Because I hate doing it every day.
That's weird.
Like I like when I'm like, oh, I'm gonna cook dinner. Like I'll be excited for that, but I don't cook dinner every day.
Huh.
Because I just like hate cooking.
That doesn't make sense. That's fine. But I, on the other hand,
Like
love
if I'm
cooking,
like I'll be like, oh, I'm really feeling this, so I'll cook it. So I'm excited for that. But I could just like cook every single day.
yeah. You don't like ketchup, do you?
Fucking hate ketchup.
Yeah, because ketchup's definitely in my fridge essential.
Heather hates ketchup too, so which is nice.
So you guys are just out on the tomatoes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All
Unless
right.
it's salsa. You know, if it's Mexican, it's cool.
Yeah. Dude, definitely have to have some salsa in the fridge, though. Salsa and like hot sauce.
No. We have apples and
You keep your apples
Kale.
in the fridge?
and
That's weird.
asparagus.
I don't keep any of my fruit in the fridge.
I'm saying, dude. I mean, Heather she looks great for a reason. So that's all. Like,
Oh, because
healthy
you're
shit.
eating healthy shit.
yeah, I'm not.
All right, so what would you
She
put in
is.
your fridge if go back a couple years where it's Bachelor G?
My fridge was always empty.
Because you were poor.
No, I just
Sorry, that would be my guess.
Yeah, probably. I used to have a lot of cold brew in there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, a lot of good cold brew. Yeah, I'm really depressing it and sad.
yeah, I know, right?
Fuck, I'm trying to think. Yeah, because even like liquids, they didn't really have much in there. Ranch for sure, because I put ranch on everything. I fucking love ranch.
Yeah, it's a Colorado ketchup, dude.
In the freezer, I would actually have. We always have wings, like just frozen wings that we can just like
Okay.
air fry and shit. That's always good.
Yeah, we have a lot of like just frozen meats.
Fruits. I mean, I put grapes. I love grapes.
Yeah, grapes are always in there. Do you ever have like any of the?
Chick-fil-A sauce is an essential for us. In the
Oh
house.
my god, just whole packs of Chick-fil-A sauce.
No, they actually sell like.
Oh really?
Yeah. You actually can buy like Chick-fil-A sauce at the store.
Isn't that just like mayonnaise on barbecue sauce?
Maybe. So I make up for all the shitty things I don't have in one fucking thing, dude.
I guess that's fair.
Bacon. Bacon is an essential.
Yeah, bacon. So I like have to have like shredded cheese too,
Actually,
or
that's
cheese
actually-
blocks to shred.
I like how we're just going super personal, and like what we have in our fridge. But
Yeah.
we always have stuff for breakfast burritos and for biscuits and gravy.
That's fair.
I love breakfast. Breakfast is my fucking favorite meal.
Yeah, I guess like expanding outside of the fridge.
Eggs.
Yeah, eggs definitely. Expanding outside of the fridge, like always have to have tortillas and peanut butter.
See, this is what sucks is that we have tortillas, and this is where like my green card is at question. They're always mission tortillas, and I hate it.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like we go to like the good stores to get them every once in a while, but like if we're just like having tortillas and they're like the favorita or the mission, that's the ones we use.
So now growing up, that was a whole different story. Growing up, we used to have Tropicana like orange juice, but it wasn't orange juice. It was like a mixture of like
the mango. Yeah, I know exactly.
Always had that.
I had a lot of Sunny D too. I don't know.
We didn't grow up with Sunny D.
Yeah, but I mean that's the same thing, but just white.
Yeah. We went more quantity over quality at that point.
That's fair.
We had a lot of butter, but it wasn't butter. It was like salsa. Growing up,
you had the empty butter containers.
Yeah, we had Tupperware.
Yeah. So I did that same shit too. It's like the crock or whatever.
It's like
I forgot what the brand was, but like you're like, oh shit, I'm making like grilled cheese. Let me open this up. Beans, nope. Salsa, nope. Diced onions, what the fuck?
Yeah, ours was always like rice and
rice was in there too. Yeah, rice. Always have to have a bag of rice, like all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't really do a lot of dried beans anymore. We don't have beans that much in general. But when we get beans, we make like 10 pounds at the same time.
Y'all get a ton of beans too. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it's because I think my grandpa still like knows the bean farmer in Nebraska. So
he's a beaner? Or a beanist?
Wrong grandpa. No, I'm just kidding. It is the brown one.
He's a beanist.
Yeah, he's the beanist.
The meanest beanist.
Okay. He probably is not going to appreciate that, but that's fine.
It's okay.
He doesn't know how the internet works.
We had a lot of bologna growing up too.
Oh yeah, we never did any of bologna. We always did like the deli meat from like King Soopers, like the turkey.
Yeah, no,
because that was cheaper than buying the same amount, but in the prepackaged stuff.
Yeah, we had the fucking big ass fucking bologna thing.
I hated bologna.
And then we would like fry it up. So you put like oil and you fucking fry that shit up, dude.
Ugh. Dude, yeah, I fucking hate bologna. Like bologna and Spam, disgusting. I hate the flavor of those. It's all like weird hot dog flavor.
I think the blessing and the curse of growing up the way I did is that like I'm not picky with my food, but therefore that's like the curse of it is that like I'll just eat whatever.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like even if it tastes like ass, I'll still eat it. Which is, I mean, it's the whole.
I mean, that was lunch today. It didn't taste like ass. It just was very.
It wasn't a chicken pot pie. Let's put it that way.
Subpar.
Do better.
Yeah, for real.
Fucking
especially
stupid.
for $17 chicken pot pie or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, dude, we paid $40 for a shitty chicken pot pie and a fucking Angus burger.
Yeah.
That was apparently stale.
It wasn't stale. It just like wasn't seasoned. And they put like a shit ton of veggies on it. So I literally couldn't taste the meat.
We need a good spot around here.
And $2 to add cheese to it. And I got like one slice of cheese. Like, what the fuck is this?
I think we're almost done with time, but if you guys have any places that have good food, let us know where that is, because not to talk shit about Grilly's food.
A lot of places aren't keeping up to standard.
Yeah.
You want to be like, make really cool, then we have to like step up our critiques and make everyone else do better.
Yeah, because I was really craving like good food today, and it just disappointed me.
Yeah, definitely didn't hit the spot.
Because it's like pizzas everywhere, which is fine.
Yeah, there's a couple decent pizza spots.
There's Mexican food everywhere. Is one I was like, no, I didn't want something that's just like.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's probably time. Sorry, I went on a quick rant.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah. Let us know what's in your fridge. What's
the
essential?
fridge essentials? A lot of people probably have like mayo in their fridge, and I fucking can't stand mayo. Not a fan of mayo.
We grew up with mayo. We don't have it at my house now. It's so weird. My fridge just looks completely different from what I grew up with.
Yeah. And like, yeah, people always had like jelly in their fridge to make peanut butter and jelly, but for some reason, like I never had jelly, so I just ate peanut butter. So I don't eat PB and J's. I just eat PBs.
He eats PB and
PBs
BJs.
and PB
and BJ's. All right, moving on to the next subject.
That was rude.
Round 3.
All right, this next subject is one no one likes to talk about, so we're going to try our best to do it for 7 minutes.
All right, let's do it.
And that is taxes.
So, have you filed your taxes yet, G?
Nope.
there when this podcast comes out, you probably have like a week.
I probably will file them by then, but
Yeah.
man, taxes are hard.
Because I'm all filed. I'm all good to go.
It's also weird that
Because as the CFO of our company, I was responsible for getting our business taxes done, which if you guys don't know, for the type of business we have, they're due in March.
yeah.
So thanks, G, for assigning me that duty.
Yeah, you assign it to yourself, bro.
And you
I don't
wonder
know
why
what's
you do
more-
all the marketing, because you assigned it to yourself.
Yeah, because no one else was doing it.
And no one else was doing our taxes.
I wasn't gonna do them. Dude, fuck that.
So much pressure.
I like how God just was our CEO. He was like, no, you guys are doing this shit. Okay.
Right.
God's plan. Anyways,
God's plan.
I don't know. Taxes are interesting to me because it's like what we pay. Like I think it's like on average like 7% tax, like on our
Sure.
income,
Yeah.
and it's like what does that go for? What is that like? What are we
Yeah.
paying for? Sometimes I ask that. I don't know.
Man, like,
I'm sure there's good things out there, but there's a lot of shit that's like, come on.
yeah. And I would just wish like I had like a breakdown, you know, of like what all my taxes went for. Like, oh, this amount of money you paid this year went to like school, or this one went to like roads or stuff like that. That would make me feel better. But
Yeah.
the fact that it just like goes to some faceless machine and then they kind of just decide internally what they want to do with it. It's
Yeah.
wild to me.
It's weird because it's like taxes are essential for obviously any society to work out, but I feel like sometimes
Unless, everybody wants to go back to a barter system and then nothing gets done. Can you imagine like inflation on like a barter system? It's like, yeah, I'll trade you like one sword for 5 things of hay. It's like, well, it's 2 swords now, sir.
iron against hay,
Yeah.
and then that's how war starts.
Yeah, exactly.
It's weird because it's like, yeah, what's the point of taxes? I mean, if you look at kind of history wise, like obviously during that time, taxes were made for like protection, right? Like Roman era, kind of like
I mean, I'm pretty sure taxes
roads,
were
I guess.
invented just to give to like the royalties and have them have all the money. And then they use that to like feed their armies and such.
yeah, it's a kind of protection, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird, man, because it's also like I think is it Sweden has like a 47% tax, but it's like they also have free healthcare, which is nice.
Yeah.
I haven't been to the doctor in like 16 years, so there's probably something wrong with me.
Yeah.
And I'd rather just like not go because it's more expensive to go than to just not find out.
Yeah, right. That whole saying, fuck around and find out. Like, no, thank you. I just
What's the
rather
other one?
not.
Pay now or pay later.
Yeah, dude, for real. Dude, I'm kind of feeling that too, though, because like there's so many things that are like starting to become wrong with me. And I'm like, oh man, this is probably for me being a dumbass like 10 years ago.
Yeah, and it's funny because like you feel ashamed. Like I feel ashamed for not being able to do that, but it's also like I don't know. It's super weird. But also, I mean, like, yeah, we have nice roads, and like, and obviously, the interstate system was built through that. So there is things that taxes do pay for that I'm like, oh yeah, I get it. But at the same time, it's like trillions of dollars, and it's like, why are we still in debt? And also, what are we in debt for? And also,
Yeah.
like, where I don't know. I also wish that because we pay taxes, we should have more of a representation with what the government does. But there's also lobbyists, and that's also more political. We're not going to get into that.
Yeah. Because like there's that whole thing where it's like taxation without representation, because I don't feel represented with my taxes on most of the stuff that I do, you know?
Yeah.
Because I have
Anyways.
no say in what percentage goes to where. If they made it more transparent and like had more of a, well, I choose my taxes to go to like schools rather than whatever else, then okay, maybe I'd feel more represented where all my taxes go. But
I also wish they would have taught us better, like during school, about like how to do all this stuff correctly.
well, that's the purpose of the American education system, is to make us all stupid. So
Yes,
we
for real.
don't question things.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's also knowledge. Knowledge is a weapon, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember the first time you like found out about
Stop
taxes?
touching the candle.
Or when you like saw like taxes out of like? Okay, I guess I'll just tell my story.
Yeah, I was
before.
like, okay, continue.
I started working for the city of Greeley when I was like 13 or 14, whenever it was legal to do it, like minimum age kind of thing. And I remember I calculated like, oh, I'm making $5.15 an hour. That was the minimum wage back in the day.
Yeah.
$5.15 an hour, and I was like, I worked this so many hours. This is how much money I should be making. And then I got my check, and I was like, what the fuck? It was like the first reality of like, yep, this is the way society works, man.
Yeah.
And I was super sad. I was like planning on buying so many things, and now I can only like buy like maybe like the fee to cash this check.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, no, I was never kind of in that boat because, like, I was aware of kind of what was going on, and I kind of had my, like, hourly pay kind of broken down to like, okay, at least like $2 an hour goes to taxes.
Yeah.
So I'm making this much kind of thing.
Yeah.
But now it feels like taxes are just going everywhere. Like sometimes I get my check now and I'm like, well, I thought I worked more than this.
Yeah. It's hard to even save when it's in situations like that, man.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it's also like, wouldn't it be nice if like those taxes also go with helping with the cost of living as well? Mm-hmm. Or just, I don't know.
Yeah. And like, I don't know. It's hard now too, because inflation's kind of getting out of hand. And all these like leading economists are like, hey, the best way to fight inflation is have 10 million people not work anymore. And I wish that was a made up number, but that's literally their estimate of people that need to get fired to fix inflation.
Oh, I love how the people who get fucked are the ones that don't have money.
Yeah. It's great. I love it. But, talk about major corporations making massive profits while raising prices all the time because of inflation.
Yeah,
but now I'm just going off on rants.
Let me just, grab myself by the bootstraps that I can't afford. So
yeah.
Well, and then that gets taxated too. And also, like I hate, this is one of my biggest pet peeves, is I hate the fact that you have to pay taxes like at stores.
So you have to pay income tax on what you get paid.
And then the stores charge you taxes.
And then the stores charge you tax to buy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, it's just like a never-ending loop.
It really is. Like I wonder what the calculation is of like how much money you make and how much actually you keep.
Yeah, for real. I mean, there probably is. We could probably Google it, but like that is ridiculous. Like, just figure out how much money we personally spend on paying taxes from income tax, and then like buying just goods and all the services and stuff like that. Because you get taxed on like your electricity, your heating, your water, like all these things get taxed. It's incredible.
Your gas, your groceries, your restaurant food sometimes.
And then you have to pay an extra tax if it's in like a strip mall type thing. That shit's so like anytime you go to Centerra, they have an extra tax on Centerra.
That's wild.
Just because they have shops at Centerra. It's so nuts.
Yeah, I wonder how much, that's actually a good question, how much money you actually end up keeping or like you actually use for what you're buying that doesn't go to taxation.
Yeah. But I mean, with that being said.
Yeah, now I'm depressed.
I know, now I'm mad. I'm just so angry now.
Let us know your thoughts on taxation.
Or
obviously,
not, we're going to make me angry again.
I mean, we're also not a political show, so that's also, we're trying to relieve you guys from that shit because fuck that shit, man. I'm so annoyed about that. Mm-hmm. I went on this huge rant because it's even happening in sports, and that's what's pissing me off. Is that everyone's like, on one side or another instead of just like, no, just fucking enjoy the sport.
Yeah, talk about the sport, please.
Christ. So yeah, that was our little political thing for the week. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't even that political. It's just bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't complain,
everybody thinks it's bullshit.
If you don't complain about taxes, you're probably making way more money than us, and good for you, I guess. Must be nice.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
Moving on.
Round 4.
It's a pretty fun. Yeah. Season's pretty good.
Yeah. All right.
It's low-key making fun of itself too, because it's like, yeah. Anyways, Chris.
Anyway, what is this?
Subject 4?
Yeah, round 4. The topic is international sports controversies. Controversies.
How do they say it in England?
I think it's controversies.
Controversies.
They just emphasize the other syllable.
Syllables.
Yeah. Anyway, international sports controversies. Don't fucking touch my
Well, then fucking go, dude.
International sports controversies.
So this kind of takes place in the sense of how obviously sports are a huge part. I would say
kind of a nice segue from you ranting about sports the last topic.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Sports are probably like one of the top like human things that we have.
Okay. Besides
like
war?
music.
Oh, gotcha.
Like music, sports, war, I guess. Like there's these things that like the entertainment wise, like that it takes place, and so because of that, they actually do have a really powerful stance and a lot of money that kind of gets thrown around. Obviously, FIFA. If you don't know about FIFA, that's the fucking worst. Dude.
Oh man, they have a whole like Netflix series on how like shady FIFA is. That it's wild, and like it's centered around the most recent World Cup about how was it Saudi Arabia, right?
No, it was Qatar.
Qatar, yeah, sorry. Where Qatar was like had a bunch of very, very interesting policies when it came to like building all these stadiums and stuff.
Yeah, and not even that. It's like you go further than that and talk about like how they bribed to get the World Cup.
Oh yeah, even go into that too, and
even it was cool that it was in South Africa, and I was actually very proud that it was there because it's like, oh, they're expanding, but that was also bribe driven, and it sucks because it's like, I don't know. It's also like one of those things where the country always loses money off of it, but FIFA always gains the money out of it.
Yeah, it's completely insane.
And then this one recently was just kind of harder for me to even enjoy because there was a lot of things that it was so contradicting. And I hate the fact that this world has gotten so contradicting with itself that you can't just stick to one moral, right? Mm-hmm. For example, like the whole thing with Qatar was it's illegal to be gay. It's illegal to be homosexual there. And so they put all these stands, all these things, this and that. And FIFA was like, we're gonna respect the culture, this and that. And I would have been fine with that if it wasn't for the fact that they literally like banned fans to go to Mexico games for 2 years for screaming out "puto," which, in the sense of like the international like language of it is like it means like a gigolo pretty much. In Mexico they use it very differently, which that's also another semantic thing, whatever it is. But, But it's just annoying that it was just like Mexico gets penalized for saying
homophobic slurs.
It's like it's all about equality, but then they decide to have a World Cup where it's illegal to be gay and not even rainbow flags are allowed, kind of thing. And I'm just kind of like, that is so just contradicting and money driven that it's kind of gross. So I really had a hard time watching the World Cup last year.
Yeah, it was very interesting.
And that's what sucks is like, but like I love watching the World Cup, not because of the organization, but because it's like what it brings out in people and like the cool shit you see. Like for example, when we watched the World Baseball Classic, like it was so dope to see Mexicans and Japanese people, like the Japanese, like enjoy themselves.
Dude, that was probably one of the best games in the World Baseball Classic.
And like
there were a lot of good games, don't get me wrong, but that game came down to the wire. That was such a good game.
And like there's Japanese fans crying, like Mexican fans were actually into baseball. Like once they lost, like like they hugged each other, they respected each other, and like that to me is like kind of like what they call the beautiful game in soccer. It was the international play of that too. So it's like. Yeah, so FIFA is really fucked, and then I think the Olympics actually are in trouble right now with that too, with Tokyo.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think there's like some bribes going on with that as well to kind of like get it there, or get it like, something like that.
Is the only good international sport the baseball classic? Because that seemed like the sad thing, the only controversy with the World Baseball Classic had nothing to do with the actual baseball classic. Had everything to do with the new rule changes in the MLB.
Yeah.
Because it's like, look how good baseball was in the World Baseball Classic going with the old rules compared to the new rules that they just implemented in the MLB. So everyone was like, the World Baseball Classic is true baseball. The MLB is bullshit, basically now. And that was the biggest controversy out of the World Baseball Classic.
Yeah.
It's like, alrighty.
I don't know.
Like, I don't really care. And it's not really on this topic, but like, the MLB changed some rules to make it more digestible for people, new fans watching it, for casual fans watching it. And all the hardcore fans are mad because it's like, they took our spurt.
Yeah, but also like the world's changing. Like we like things faster. We like things more immediate. So I get what the pitch talk's all about. Yeah, but I mean, even like in U.S. sports, I really think the NBA is rigged. I 100% think the NBA is rigged.
Really?
Absolutely. And even like then, like you want to talk about like international controversies, LeBron criticized China and then later had to apologize and say he loves like the Chinese people. So it's like it's money driven instead of morale driven at that time. You know what I mean? Like he was literally saying like, well, there's no free speech in China, and they're just like, oh, you can't say that because we have a huge Chinese following. And it's like
that's so funny.
And it's like, dude, you just proved the fucking point. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It sucks because there's organizations that are ruining sports for the sake of them making money and not necessarily for the actual sport. But I get it. I mean, like once you commercialize sports and made everything sponsored and shit like that.
Yeah, because then it goes to like your sponsors and whoever's giving you money, not necessarily the purity of the sport.
And even in local shit, like you look at the Nuggets, you look at the Avs, like you can't still see them on Comcast, and it's super fucking annoying.
Yeah, and like it's so annoying too because like you can't watch like the local sports team. Yeah, you can't watch your local sports team because they're not getting broadcast here. But then you can't go on to like a third party website because they're all regionally blocked.
Yeah.
So it's like I literally just can't watch Rockies games or Nuggets games.
And it just sucks that there's people that like it's like, okay, well they own the team so they're trying to make money. I absolutely get it, but without the fans, there's no way to make money.
Yeah. And they're literally alienating fans like
and
hard.
It's more about like it's more about the profit than the product, and it sucks because it's like, again, you have a fucking World Cup where it's illegal to be fucking gay, and then you just like, oh yeah, but we think about equality. It's like, no, you fucking don't.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's so annoying. It's this world sucks sometimes.
Yeah. You're still mad about that. That was like a year ago.
Yeah, dude, because I get it. Like, I understand. Like, I'm all about like getting rid of the chant. I'm all about making things less offensive for people that really that words too hurt. I get that, but be consistent about it. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah. There's a lot of hypocrisy going on, and it's literally whoever has the most money makes all the decisions, and it's getting super annoying.
Yeah, it's making me want to watch sports less, and I fucking love sports. Like, me, man. Like, I will wear a jersey like every day if my team is playing. Kind of thing.
That's why I only watch baseball.
And that's how they make money, because I have all these fucking jerseys.
Yeah, he's the kind of person who like has to match like whatever jersey the team's wearing on court.
I dad has bought a white Nuggets jersey because I was like, I actually like the white one now. Probably my favorite one because it's just clean.
I mean, not until you wear it and spill coffee all over it.
Shut up! That was the first time I wore it. Okay?
I know, and it was hilarious because you didn't even notice.
I didn't. I washed it right away though, so it's fine.
Well, with that being said,
I thought we were gonna get a happy one. What the fuck?
I don't know, man.
Like Dirker Jerb.
Dirker Birch.
I guess, yeah, I don't know. Controversies kind of suck, and I just hate the fact that it's like competitiveness is everything to me when it comes to sports, and it just gets like diluted by these controversies that shouldn't have to happen.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like, remember the Fiesta Bowl? Do you remember that shit? The guy who was in charge of the Fiesta Bowl like 10 years ago was like actually using funds to go on vacations and shit like that. So he stole like millions and millions of dollars from this.
Solid.
Yeah, he got in trouble. It was awesome. Fuck him. I wish more people got in trouble for doing stupid shit like that. Because if it happened to me, I'd be fucked right away.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, but
it was Mooney.
It was Mooney. Anyway.
All right, I'm going to try to hopefully get a happy one because we need this shit. Final round.
Final round. Moving on.
Final round.
Oh, my eyeballs are so fucking itchy.
All right, y'all.
I'm not ready. Dude,
eyeballs are so fucking itchy.
I just don't understand how I have allergies and there's snow on the ground. It's like, what the hell is happening? All right, what's the final topic there, G? I wonder if my eyeballs look swollen on this video because they feel swollen.
No.
They feel puffy.
Stupid.
Well, that's just my face, sir.
All right. Here's something that we all do. This last subject is pooping thoughts.
Okay.
I wrote that once.
Yeah, obviously.
It's funny how things like this make you feel uncomfortable. We all do it.
I mean, it's not that
everyone poops.
Yeah, it's not
even
that pooping makes you feel uncomfortable. It's like, do people even think on the toilet anymore? Or are they just on like Twitter?
I mean, that's still I guess it's not a thing. Right?
Yeah. So I mean, like back in the day, like even before like cell phones had internet and stuff, like people reading magazines, doing like crosswords, reading books. Who knows what people are doing?
So no one's actually thinking when they're pooping. They're just they don't want to think about it.
So I mean, like this would be more apt, I think, to like shower thoughts because you can't really be on your phone in the shower or read a book while in the shower.
No, but we're doing pooping thoughts, damn it.
Okay. All right.
So sure. All right. So I guess what's your routine when you go poop?
I purposely don't take my phone into the bathroom anymore.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
Yeah, because
so what do you do?
Because it just takes too long, and I just get distracted.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I just get distracted.
I just imagine Chris like just thinking about the world. He's just like,
No, I kind of like take the whole idea of like you sing "Happy Birthday" twice when you wash your hands. Pretty much do the same thing, just so I'm like done
with Freebird.
Yeah. No, it's Inagata Davida. I sing the whole song twice. And was it like 30 minutes? Oh my God. How long is Inagata Davida? Is that like 17 minutes? I'm going to Google that real quick. But anyway, yeah,
we should make a video. Oh my God, this could be a great bit.
Okay.
It's like, you sing Happy Birthday to wash your hands. You sing it twice. Here's a song you could sing while pooping. And it's like the longest song.
Yeah, it's the longest song. There it is.
What would be mine would be Beelzebub.
Gang,
yeah, and I'll do the guitars and everything.
17. What does that say? I can't read it because the light's in the way. 1703 for the official version. So if you sing that song twice,
oh God,
that is way too long of a poop.
I watch more videos. I think when I'm in the pooper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, like I would, but I don't like the sound of the bathroom when I'm watching videos. It's like too echoey, and it bothers me as a sound kid. I don't know why.
Yeah, because you're a sound kid. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know. Like they say, like the reverb's good for singing and stuff. I'm
It's not
like,
so bad.
yeah, okay.
There is times where I actually do work while I'm pooping.
Yeah, I definitely don't do. I mean, like,
I'm like, no, but I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to post some of my shows this week. So if
fair.
you guys ever see it on Instagram,
he's probably pooping.
I'm probably pooping.
But no, I guess like when I did bring my phone in there, I like checked emails a lot too, and like deleted emails and organized like my emails and stuff
It's
like
your
that.
time of clarity, so you start organizing shit on your phone.
I mean, dead ass. That's what I did. So, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't really have any thought. God, I'm so like indigested.
I can totally see like if people do that, like what they do, like Words with Friends or like Wordle.
Oh, I can definitely know people play like games on their phone while they're pooping. 100%, dude. Which is 100%.
It's weird that we've gone away historically. We've gone away from like pooping in like as a social gathering thing.
That's weird. You say?
Yeah, the Romans used to do that. That's like where they were like kind of like catch up on shit.
Yeah, I guess,
Literally.
man. I guess.
Okay, so we know what we do. Okay, so how much time we got left?
3 minutes.
So we got 3 minutes. We're gonna talk about famous figures and what you think they would do while they're pooping. Ready?
Sure.
The Pope.
Probably praise. He's like, oh God, please help me get through this one.
This Keurig.
It was chilly night.
Oh God. Pause that.
Pausing. Even though we could probably still talk about it because you're only going to fix that for like a second. Keurig.
So at least we know it lasts.
Oh, that was 50 minutes. Yeah.
That's annoying.
Anyway, G set up the lights wrong.
So the Pope.
Yeah, probably praying. Help him get through one last time.
Taco Tuesday.
Yeah. Oh, it was chilly night. Get me through this.
It's a Taco Tuesday.
Is that supposed to be your Pope impression?
Yeah.
Because he's Italian?
Well, he's Argentinian, but
Oh, is he Argentinian?
Yeah, but that was,
I guess I was thinking like because the Vatican's in Italy.
yeah, Latin and Italy, Italian
Yeah.
sound and Italy sound the same. All right.
That's probably racist.
Prince.
Nothing because he's dead.
Oh no, but if he was alive,
I don't know. Probably like.
he's all.
And now I'm uncomfortable.
Oh man. Maybe I'm just like your mother.
Nope. I won't play this game anymore.
Also, I like to think that Bon Jovi found his voice while pooping.
Okay, I'll lean into the bit.
That was his poop thoughts. He probably talks like me, and then he's like, how does that song go? I wanna lay. I'm like, I got it.
No, it's probably like, oh, we're halfway there.
Whoa! Just living on a prayer. Take my hand.
Oh man, this is great.
That's where he got. That's where he got the chorus.
That's where it came from.
So we gotta hold on to what.
Oh man. Alrighty. This subject got off the rails. I mean, it was never on the rails.
Harrison Ford.
Oh man. It's a good one. Probably like thinking about how he's never going to do another Indiana Jones, but then checks his bank account and it's like, I'll do another one.
I'll do one more.
Yeah, I'll do one more.
Hey, tell us like this.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Okay.
Oh, man.
All right. Focus, G. Focus. Game face.
Donald Trump.
Oh, this is the best. This is the best. Oh, I'm the best.
Huge.
I need a huge. I need a truth about this.
That's probably where he tweets all his shit, man.
That's where Confefe came from.
There you go.
He was typing like probably gonna type like the biggest crap ever, and he's like Confefe.
Barack Obama.
Yeah, you're the Brock guy.
I don't know.
America.
That's all.
I like how this just devolved into terrible impressions.
Yeah, it's great. Trying to think of who else. Come on, you name some people. Come on now, give me some.
I don't know, man. This is your idea. This is your bit.
Stevie Wonder.
I wonder if he ever like takes a huge shit and he's like, you have to come see this, the biggest shit ever. He's like, sure, Stevie.
It's like, no, I know, trust me. Yeah. Sometimes you just know, you know. You're like, oh, I don't have to look at that.
All right, well, that's the final subject.
God, I'm so glad we did on a good note.
I wouldn't say it was good.
I'm just saying, Bon Jovi sounds like he's pooping every time he sings.
Yeah, that's fair. Who would you say sounds like is David Bowie always sounds like he's cold. So
Yeah.
Bon Jovi always sounds like he's pooping.
Yeah. he went method singing on that one.
Yeah, definitely.
He's like, hey, you guys, can you make it really cold in here?
Anyway, thanks for tuning in for this week's episode. Make sure to check out our DVD extras coming out on Friday.
Let me out. That was Freddie Mercury saying "Let me out" at the booth.
You guys know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell your friends. We'll catch you guys on Friday.
He's living on the prayer.
See you guys later.
That was so good.
That was so